We're back. It's me, Greg.
And me, Swag Bastion.
And we're back with another League Bros video. Here we're talking about the preseason 2022 PBE preview. Well, that kind of rhymed. All right. Let's get right into it. This should be exciting. I don't know if we want to read this entire thing. Let's just get down to maybe what's important. Drakes.
Yeah. Just know that everything is experimental. I'm pretty sure that's all they're saying.
Okay, everything is experimental, especially these drakes. Okay, the first drake, the first new drake here. Okay, I gotta read this before we get down there. The Chemtech drake. The standard buff grants bonus damage against enemies with more current health than you, up to 5% increased damage per stack. Want to talk about the soul?
Okay, sure, yeah. So Soul, when a team obtains the Chemtech Dragon Soul, they receive a buff that grants them a brief second life after they die. So Scion passive, pretty much.
Very, very interesting.
Except it's pretty much a better Scion passive, honestly.
Why?
Because you can still cast abilities with Scion.
Oh, okay, yeah. True. Okay, and terrain. When the terrain transforms, the Chemtech Drake
transforms for the Chemtech
Drake. Blah, blah, blah. Gas zones emerge in 4 jungle locations. Gas zones camouflage any champion within the zone. Camouflaged enemies are not revealed by regular vision wards, but are revealed by control wards, Scryer's blooms, and other things that reveal invisible units.
Yeah, so it's like Twitch. It's like Twitch invisibility or Evelyn invisibility.
Right. Interesting looking Drake. And I think that the Drake soul is going to be pretty impactful. The normal buff might also be extremely impactful.
Yeah. I mean, people don't like it because it's kind of like, well, they think it's like win every team fight from that point on if you get more Chemtech Drakes.
Right. Just the fact that you're going to be doing more. I mean, it's like
more damage on low health. So it's like,
yeah, but essentially if you as long as you don't get bursted, you win.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. That is interesting.
I mean, there is a lot of bursts, so never mind.
Right. Hextech, the Hextech Drake. All right. You want to talk about the standard buff?
Sure. So the standard buff grants attack speed and ability haste to the team that delivers the killing blow. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's weird. I mean, that's like obvious if you kill it. That's inconsistent wording, but whatever.
Okay.
Attack speed and ability haste. So 5 ability haste and 5% attack speed, which is like not much at all.
Yeah, the attack speed is not much. The ability haste is also not much. This is, not.
It seems like pretty
incredible.
Bad. It seems like you only want to kill it to get the soul.
Okay,
maybe.
The soul. When a team obtains the Hextech Soul, they gain a unique ability that adds a chain lightning slow to their basic attacks and abilities with a moderate cooldown. So, kind of like Volibear passive.
Yeah, or like Static Shiv, old like Static Shiv, which is not in the game anymore.
Did Static Shiv used to slow?
No.
Okay.
It was just damage.
And this is also, so it's like a Static Shiv combined with
like Leandry's.
No. What is that one that slows
Rylai's Frozen Mallet.
No, it's an attack speed item. It's an attack crit item. Nobody builds it anymore. Anyways,
people build Cyrildas.
No, I'm thinking of something else. It was.
Oh, you're talking about Stormrazor?
Stormrazor, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
You will still build Stormrazor.
That is true, but just not as much as they used to. This is interesting because they are really like not. I guess they didn't punctuate here. Okay, whatever. Do you want to talk
Yeah,
about?
it's pretty bad writing.
Do
But
you want to talk about terrain?
they just kind of shipped it. Yeah. So when the terrain transforms for the Hextech Drake, pairs of hex gates appear across the map, which allow champions to quickly travel from one location to the paired counterpart. Hex gates are activated with a brief channel that can be interrupted by stuns or damage before rapidly transporting a player across the map to the corresponding hex gate. All
Yeah,
right, so there's counterplay. There's counterplay. I like that.
yeah. This could be very interesting. I think this could be like
Mm-hmm.
the most interesting the most
Change. Yeah.
interesting change, yeah, because this is going to add an element of, I mean,
It's like buff to junglers, pretty much.
it could be, but you're always going to be like, you're always going to be warding in front of this thing, like on both sides. It's going to be just
True.
another
Yeah.
place you have to ward in front of it. I don't know where they're going to put these locations.
It seems to be that it's at chickens. One is
Okay.
chickens, and so it connects to chickens and below wrap no below wolves. So on bot side,
Okay.
next to chickens and below wolves, and then I think maybe Krugs and Gromp. I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Interesting
But I don't know.
speculation.
I don't know for sure. Yeah,
Okay, so they are
they're
changing
adding objective bounties.
objective bounties. Objective bounties activate only when a team is sufficiently behind and are highlighted on the minimap for both teams. That's really interesting. If a losing team takes an objective with an active bounty, every member of the team receives the objective bounty gold split amongst the team.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Uh,
That's
Objective bounties are
kind of
calculated
lame.
based on four factors: XP lead, gold lead, dragon lead, and turret lead. Okay, so, and here they are: Baron, Elder, Dragon,
Baron slash Elder Dragon, Dragon
Dragon
slash
slash
Rift
Rift Herald. Why
Herald.
didn't they just say all of the
Yeah, epic
big boys?
monsters. True. I don't
Um,
know.
okay, inner turret, base turret. Okay, so this is
So yeah,
another
uh,
thing that they're implementing. They implemented a catch up, an XP like catch up
a while back,
reward a while back.
like
Yeah,
many seasons, like a
was it many?
season
I
or
don't think it
two
was
ago.
many seasons. Yeah, maybe it was like a couple seasons ago. But that was for like if you
If you were like really
AFK'd or
falling behind
something.
in experience,
I feel like
yeah,
it's really applicable if you like DC for the first 10 minutes of the game, you gain
or like
levels a
yeah,
lot
like you're
faster.
having connection issues or
Right,
something.
exactly. Okay.
But even then, your enemy laner gets turret plates for free, and you kind of lose that way, anyways.
Okay, so this is
So it
interesting,
doesn't really matter too much.
right? This is interesting. They can increase up to an additional 60% the further you fall behind. Um, and they have a 15-second warning period when coming online and a 15-second lingering duration when falling off. Interesting.
Oh,
So
okay. So I get it. They're going to be like timers on objectives to
right. So
show
kind
whether
of
or not they're going to be
they want everyone to be
a
kindred
bounty.
now. So
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
kind of. I mean, yeah, I think this is a good idea. I just think it should be more gold because 500 gold split between
5 people.
split between five people
That's 100 gold. I mean, that's
is like
like
pretty
a pink
bad.
ward. That's like a pink ward.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so unimpactful. Like it, farming minions is more gold. So
Right. I wonder
like
if
10 minions or whatever is more gold.
well,
So
if you
I
get
think that should definitely be buffed.
yeah, if you catch a minion wave, If everyone catches one minion wave, it's definitely more gold. Okay, moving on.
I mean, I guess, okay, here's the thing. It's on top of the regular gold that the objectives give you anyway. So
Right. And it increases up to 60%. We're going to have to see how that ends up working.
true.
Okay, items. I think there
This
are a
is a
decent
new
bit of
item.
items here.
True.
Yeah.
There are a few.
All right, let's try and get through these a little quick.
This is a new item. New item.
All right, you want to talk about it?
Sure. Crown of the Shattered Queen, 70 AP, 250 health, 600 mana, 20 ability haste. This is a mythic. The mythic that gives you reduced incoming damage. So, you get 50% reduced incoming damage. It persists for 1.5 seconds after taking champion damage. So we don't know what the cooldown is on that. They don't tell us here. And it says while safeguarded to gain 10 to 40 ability power according to your level.
Right.
So that seems pretty strong. And it's 40 seconds. Okay, 40-second.
And 1% movement speed, 50%
movement speed, 50
health.
and 50 health.
Or sorry, yeah. 1% movement speed, 50 health.
So
this seems like it would be good on Lysandra?
Xerath, maybe?
Xerath. Well, I mean, you generally just don't even want people getting on you as Xerath, so I don't necessarily think so.
No, but people do get on you anyway, so it's kind of
right. But I'm thinking Lysandra. Who else am I thinking?
Yeah, wait, maybe
Echo?
Mages that like to go in. Yeah, that would.
Yeah,
I didn't think about
that. I mean, it could be LeBlanc. You could also.
Yeah.
Who else is an assassin mage? No, I don't know. I mean,
Lilia.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
So this is. I don't know how I feel about this
we'll
item.
Have to try it out. We'll have to try it out.
Yeah, it's possibly.
But
okay.
I think it's strong.
Okay, even shroud. 200 ability, 200 health, 20 ability haste, 30 armor. Why am I getting these numbers wrong? 30 magic resist.
30 magic resist.
Repentance. After immobilizing champions or being immobilized, cause that target and all nearby enemies to repent, increasing the damage they take by 12% for 5 seconds. Mythic passive grants all other legendary items 5 armor and 5 magic resist. So
yeah, it's just a support item. I think it's going to be strong. I think it's definitely going to be super strong.
I actually don't think it will.
No. I mean, it's like Leona item. It's like engage support
12%
item.
12% for 5 seconds.
So, like...
It's like an abyssal mask.
Leona Nautilus.
It's like an abyssal mask. I mean, if you get this and you get abyssal mask...
Abyssal mask is only magic damage.
Well, imagine if you get this and abyssal mask, they're taking increased damage. They're taking a lot more increased damage. I mean,
yeah, but
this could be
abyssal mask is only one person, maybe. But
I don't know.
I still think it's strong.
You can look it up. You can look it up.
Yeah, I think it's only one person. It's only who you immobilize takes more magic damage.
Sure, but imagine you're playing Maokai and you throw down the ult and you immobilize multiple people. All right.
True. Yeah, I think that's gonna be strong. I think all of these are gonna be strong.
Okay.
But
moving on,
I think it's good to spice up.
Yeah, do you really think so?
Good to spice up the game, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad they're adding more because I think the options are pretty limited right now. Frostfire Gauntlet, 350 health, 25 armor, 25 magic resist, 20 ability haste. Amulet, taking or dealing damage. So this is the same.
Frostfire Gauntlet changes.
Yes, and what is the change?
What I can see is the attack, like the slowing field, changed. So attacks create a frost field for 1.5 seconds and deal magic damage to all enemies in the area.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was dealing magic damage before.
Okay. So
I'd
it's
have
like
to double check on that.
It's like a Shyvana it's like a Shyvana E when
Kinda,
like
yeah.
like an alted Shyvana E. Interesting. Well,
True.
I honestly
Let me
think it
look that up.
needed a buff. I honestly think it needed a buff. Did you
True.
figure out the Abyssal Mask?
Yeah, it's only one. It's only single target.
Okay. Okay. Still
And also
still
they
not bad.
buffed. So instead of 5% size, it's 6% size.
Okay.
Wow, crazy.
Uh,
Let me look that up, but you keep going.
okay, we're going to talk about Turbo Chem Tank. So this is going to be a change. If you can look up Turbo Chem Tank so we can see what the change is as well, that would be good.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so you have the stats
It's
right there. What's up?
the same. So the ability is also changing, or oh no, it gets a new passive. So it's like kind of like Dead Man's Plate now.
Turbo Chem Tank?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Mythic Passive
on
grants all the legendary
on
items
top of
5
the
ability.
active,
Oh, wait. Moving and dealing damage fills up Chem Tank. Oh, at 100 stacks, your next basic attack deals magic
yeah.
damage to nearby enemies. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it seems like
That,
maybe they're giving tanks more wave clear,
I mean, I kind of,
which I
I,
mean is not a bad thing, I
I
guess.
like I like the change to this because honestly, these tank items compared to the other ones, or compared to Sunfire Aegis, they're just not bought very often. I mean, Turbo Chem
I
Tank,
mean Frostfire
very
Gauntlet is, but yeah,
sure,
Chemtang
but
is
Chem Tank, and this is
not
definitely a
really.
buff to it. So I'm glad they did this. All right,
And
moving.
then oh, also Mythic passive is instead of just 5 ability haste, it also gives 50 health.
Okay, that's good. All right, Winter's Approach. You want to read this one?
Sure. So 400 health, 500 mana, 15 ability haste, and you get Awe, which I'm not sure that might be the same passive as Seraph's. So it might be unique passive. But it says gain bonus health equal to 8% mana.
Right.
So it's like an old singed passive. And mana charge, strike. Oh, okay. It is. It's like Seraphs for tanks, actually.
Okay, okay. And
So
but
yeah, you hit.
this is not a mythic.
No, no, it's not a
Okay.
mythic. Seraphs isn't a mythic
It
either.
would be yeah, it would be nice if they like indicated whether they were mythics or not. Okay, so this is
It
kind
just
of
says
cool.
mythic. If it's a mythic, it just says mythic passive. But true.
This is kind of cool. You would
Yeah.
maybe build this on Maokai. You know, I feel like we're talking about Maokai a lot.
Mm, no,
Um
I don't. Well,
yeah. Yeah, you could
maybe,
definitely build it on
maybe,
Maokai. Think
maybe. I
about
mean, just characters who benefit from health and mana. So
which
like,
are
I don't know, Malphite maybe, or like, I don't know. There are a few. There are a few. I don't remember. Maybe Orn. Orn. Okay. Wait.
yeah, possibly.
I just remembered because, if you just build this and Warmogs, you don't ever have to back, pretty much.
Right.
All right, cool. Oh, and
Well,
it transforms into the next one. All right.
okay,
So
so
it Archangel Staff, and it upgrades into Fimbulwinter, which is like the Seraphs. And the passive is immobilizing or slowing, melee only, by the way. An enemy champion consumes 3% of current mana and grants a shield for 3 seconds, absorbing damage. The shield is increased by 80% if more than one enemy is
that's
nearby.
very
Okay.
interesting.
That is interesting. True.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, maybe
So,
I don't know if there's like a spammy tank, like uh, a tank that spams abilities that's also support. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Malphite support is gonna be meta. I mean,
Yeah,
more
maybe.
meta. But
I don't
cool,
know.
very cool,
Yeah,
very cool.
this item is cool. I'm excited to see how it interacts. Okay, we gotta.
Yeah,
All right,
Axiom. So
we gotta get
we're
moving.
on an Axiom arc.
Okay, Axiom Arc, 55 attack damage, 10 lethality, 25 ability haste. Refresh is a passive. Whenever a champion dies within 3 seconds of having a damaged them.
Yeah, that's they effed
Okay,
up with the spelling.
they pumped this puppy out. Refund 25% of your ultimate abilities total cooldown. Okay, so this is
Uh, it's an assassin item. Yes,
right. Okay,
it's pretty cancer. I think it's gonna be too strong.
good.
I
Moving
think it's
on,
pretty cancer. Yeah.
Shadow Flame, 80 ability power, 250 health. Damage to
Okay.
champions benefits from 120 or 10 to 20 magic penetration based on target's current health. Max value at 1,000 or less health, min value at
Oh, okay. Yeah.
2,500 or more health. Gain the maximum penetration if the target was recently affected by shields.
Pretty
Interesting.
good. Pretty good. Maybe Mordekaiser item.
Maybe
Mordekaiser item is what I'm seeing here.
I'm thinking Rumble? Rumble?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
I thought it was going to be only a shield item, like only a shield counter item, but this is kind of seems like you would build it in a lot of games. So,
Right.
like brand, it looks like a brand item to me too.
Right. Okay, so they've
All right,
changed Cosmic Drive.
change Cosmic Drive.
Can you look up Cosmic Drive so we can check on that?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Oh, okay. Spit it out.
So the passive, I think the only thing that changed here is the passive used to give 20 ability haste and 20 AP,
Okay.
but you read the new passive.
I think okay, new passive after damaging champions with 3 separate attacks or spells gain 30% movement speed decaying to 50% and 40 ability power until leaving combat.
Interesting.
What?
Hmm. Okay, so
That's a little strong. So what is it previously?
previously it was 80 ability power,
Okay.
20 ability haste, 200 health, and no move speed.
Okay.
And then the passive was if you have at least 160 ability power, gain 20 ability haste and 20 bonus movement speed.
Okay.
So I was wrong on that.
So
Whoops.
they're giving you ability power after being in combat.
Yeah.
And
So
they're
this is
taking
like
away some
Rise.
ability power initially.
Yeah, it's like a spell spam. It's a spell spam AP item instead of just like a CDR
Yeah.
or an ability haste AP item that like everybody builds right now.
Yeah.
So pretty
Interesting.
much Rise.
Yeah, but I think and this could I mean Mordekaiser, absolutely. Yeah, I mean you could build this on Mordekaiser. I actually think this is going to
True,
be a
true.
go-to. You might rush the second on Mordekaiser after Riftmaker because
Yeah, yeah,
50 because you're going to stay in I mean the point is to
true,
stay in
true.
combat with him. So, yeah, this is going to
Yeah.
this change is going to be pretty significant. Wait, so how much did it was gain 20% movement speed previously
No,
from the passive?
before it was you need 160 ability power, and
Yes.
then you get 20 ability haste and 20 movement speed, 20 bonus.
20.
So flat, flat
Oh, okay. So this is gain 30%. Well, that's
movement
20%
speed, which is
better? Worse?
no okay. 20 flat move speed was the previous. So this seems like just a buff.
Yeah, so 30 decaying to 15% is
Well,
going to be
okay.
significant.
Yeah,
No,
I mean
I mean
it's
that's
just
going to be
it's a
significant,
buff
am I right?
first. Yes, but it's a buff for champions that actually stay for AP
In
champions that stay in combat
in
for a long
combat, sure,
time.
sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is going to be interesting. I wish they would
True.
specify how long, like
Like how long
like how
until
long
leaving combat? So
after, yeah,
how
how
long
long
after you
after
attack
leaving
someone
combat?
does combat last?
Right,
Like three
right.
seconds. It's like
Well,
3 seconds or 4 seconds.
yeah.
So
Okay.
it's like grasp. It's like grasp. Like the timer on
Yeah, it's
grasp to expire.
right.
It's the
Or
same.
conqueror stacks or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Horizon. Anyways, that item's getting stronger. Horizon Focus.
Only for some champions.
Now also slows to trigger Horizon Focus. Oh, this is
Now also includes
Riley.
slows to trigger Horizon.
Also
Focus.
includes slows to trigger Horizon Focus. Riley's crystal.
Dealing ability damage to champion. Okay.
Okay, so 110. So they changed the pass. Oh well,
Okay, so
no.
it's really not much more, but it's a buff because they're giving it health.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just a straight
Is
buff
it
because they're giving it
same
health.
ability power?
No, it's 5 less.
Okay, not
No,
not
not that much.
not bad. I mean,
Not much at all.
I kind of like that.
And demonic embrace. Oh baby.
Demonic embrace. Is
Oh
this getting
baby.
a?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Okay,
Mordekaiser.
so
Mordekaiser buffs.
can you? Yeah, right. This entire thing is Mordekaiser buffs. Can you look at the
Yeah, I'll look at the original.
look at the original one? So it's
Yeah,
changing.
this is a big change.
Is it
This is a big
changing?
fat
Are
change.
any of the base stats changing?
Yeah, so right now it's 70 ability power, 350 health.
Okay, so now it's more
And then
health, less ability power.
now, yeah, and the new one is 60 and 450. And the old passive is dealing ability damage, curses enemies, causing them to take 4.8% of their maximum health as total magic damage over 4 seconds.
Okay.
And you gain 10 bonus armor and magic resistance while champions are affected
Okay.
within 1,500 units.
So that's completely taken out.
And then it says both increased. Oh, okay. And the armor and magic resist are increased. I think they're increased for each champion.
Yes. Affected.
That's damaged. Yeah.
Okay, and now
And the
it's
new one.
changed. It's burns enemies for 2 to. I don't really know how to read this.
2.5, maybe.
No, 2 to.
Oh wait, what? Yeah, they really effed up with this.
Every
Holy
second.
crap.
Oh, maybe it starts out at 2 and goes to gets
No,
1.2 added on every.
I think it's really just they did not proofread this.
Okay,
So
so
whatever for a percentage, we don't know what the percentage of max health magic damage is.
right. I mean,
But okay,
maybe it's
it still
2.
burns enemies. It still burns enemies.
Right, but converts 2% of your bonus health to ability power. That is going to be interesting. I don't actually know if this is going to be still as good as it used to be, honestly. I think it's getting. I
Yeah,
think this is a
actually,
nerf
maybe not.
because you're not getting resistances.
I mean, here's the thing: the people that build this item are stacking health anyway, so
Right. Well,
it
but
seems like
that's not
somewhat of
what.
a buff
Right. Okay.
to me,
I,
at least.
I think it's a nerf personally, so we're gonna have to agree to disagree on
Sure.
this one.
True.
All right, Seraph's Embrace. So 80
So,
ability
yep.
power, 860 mana. Okay, so this is upgraded. Do you wanna read the original? Are the base stats the same?
Sure. So 65 ability power, and the mana is the same, and it had no health previously.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
And whoa, this is a massive change. Wait.
Okay.
This is a massive change. So
1
it used to be gain ability power equal to 5% of your bonus mana.
And
right?
now...
And and also increase your maximum mana by 5% plus plus a percentage of your HP or a percentage of your AP. And yeah, this is the upgraded one. So now it's gain ability haste.
Okay.
Which is kind of
interesting.
Crazy, actually.
So Rise is going to be a little bit happier, especially since they recently nerfed him a little bit.
Yeah, and also this new one says restore
health what?
equal to 40% of mana spend up to 25 to 50 plus 10% of ability power per cast. So
yeah, so they're capping
what
it.
Is that? That's like 60. That's crazy. Wait, that's crazy. That's like this is major Cassiopeia buff, major Rise buff.
Right.
Honestly, because
that's super interesting.
I mean, I don't even know, like, Rise has the current Seraph's passive on his passive anyway, so it's like, does he want ability haste more? I feel like he kind of does.
Well, this is going to be interesting to see if they are pick bans every game because of this change. But we'll have to wait and see.
Or if this is even as good as we think it is.
Yeah, maybe it's not. But I think you're right. I think this is a mega buff. Okay, moving on to Force of Nature. Can you pull this one up? 350 health, 70 magic resist, and 5% movement speed. Absorb. Taking damage from enemy champs grants a stack of steadfast. Enemy immobilizing effects grant an additional 2 stacks. So max
that's
6.
New. That's new. I know that's
new.
Okay, health is the same. It has 10 more magic resistance.
Yeah, but what does this do? What does absorb do?
It says
steadfast. Where is steadfast?
It's literally right there. Okay, it says taking magic damage grants a stack, immobilizing grants 2, and then it says while at 6 stacks. Like while at max stacks, you take reduced magic damage.
No, this is dissipate. Absorb. Oh, there's absorb and dissipate while it's 6 stacks of steadfast.
Yeah.
Take 20% reduced magic damage and gain 10% increased movement
speed. So 20% reduced magic damage.
Right. Do we think this is better? Or do you think this is? Oh, you do think it's better?
Because the old passive is pretty much the same, except it just gives you flat movement speed and flat magic resist. So this is a pretty hard buff, I think. It's just more magic resist.
Okay, interesting. I don't know how to...
More magic resist, more move speed.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to see how that one goes. Okay.
And Knight's Vow, which no one effing builds.
Right. The no use item is getting a buff, I would imagine.
Yeah, they still have not added resistances to it.
Okay, so are the base stats changed? No, right?
It's the regen was halved. So it used to be 300%.
Okay, now they halved it. Okay, so this passive sacrifice better be good. True. While your worthy ally is nearby, redirect 10% of damage they take to you and heal for 8% of damage dealt by your worthy ally.
Worthy ally.
Or worthy ally to champions. If they have less than 30% health, the damage reduction increases to 20%. I mean, is this really like... Does anyone really care about this? Is this even really a huge buff?
It's like the same thing almost.
Okay, this is a nerf. They just need to get rid of this item. It sucks.
I mean, no, they need to add armor back to it. I mean, it's useless it's almost useless without resistances, in my opinion. I don't know. High elo players may build it, but
Right.
it just seems like there's absolutely no reason for me to build it if I just want to be tanky,
All right.
right? Like
Moving on. That
I'm
was
just playing
disappointing.
Leona or something.
Okay, Abyssal
Right.
Mask. Can you check the base stats on this? And
Yep.
Unmake, this is a new passive, I think. Curse nearby enemy champions,
No, it's
reducing their
not.
magic resist. No, it's not.
No,
Abyssal Mask.
it's not a new passive. I mean, the passive name is the same, but it's got changed. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm saying it's a new passive, not. I'm saying like it is what it does is different.
Yeah, slightly. True.
Yeah, because it was a mobilizing champion. Now you can't build this and the other thing that increased damage to champions for being immobilized, or that one wasn't for being immobilized, but the old Abyssal Mask. Can you read the passive for the old Abyssal Mask?
Yeah, it says immobilizing enemy champions increases the damage they take by 15% for 5 seconds.
Right, exactly.
So
So
this is an aura. This is more of an aura rather than immobilizing, rather than
right, you
requiring
reduce magic
immobilizing.
damage, you gain magic resist. This was this
Mm,
is this like a
Oh, yeah.
revert? Is this like a revert? Didn't Abyssal Mask used to be like an AP item?
It used to be flat. Yeah, it did. It did, but
Abyssal
this
Mask used to
isn't
be
an
an
AP.
AP item that increased like the damage. Did it was it
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was an aura, but it was a percentage. We don't know if this is a percentage, though.
No, but what I'm saying, the old Abyssal Mask, like the one before
Yes,
the change. Okay,
yes, it
so
was an AP item. Yes,
so they're kind of
like they're turning it back into an aura,
yeah, but it's still instead of being an AP item, it's a tank item. So
which makes sense. I think it makes sense.
sure. Okay,
Uh,
interesting.
yeah, but the magic resist got halved, and they added the ability haste.
Well, okay, so force of nature. So now you're going to be able to now
Yeah,
you're going
now
to be able
force of nature is the magic resist item,
well, now
pretty
you're going to
much.
be able to if they have a lot of AP on the enemy team, you can build Abyssal Mask and force of nature.
Yeah, even if you don't have hard CC.
Right, exactly. And it'll
All
still be
right,
worth it.
let's get on it.
Moving on to
Runes.
the runes. You want to talk? Lethal tempo. We're going to have to
Sure,
look these up and see how they've
sure.
changed.
Lethal tempo. Gain attack speed for 6 seconds when striking at least one enemy champion with each attack. Wait, each attack? Okay, whatever. This effect stacks up to 6 times. While this effect is at its cap, also gain attack range and increase your attack speed cap to 3. Okay.
Interesting.
While this effect is at its cap, also gain attack range? Okay. Wait.
Wait, Ezreal is going to have a fest with this. Am I right? His
Uh, I
passive
don't think
gives
he
him
would take
attack speed,
this.
right? Huh?
I
Oh,
don't think he would take this. He's more of an ability focused champ.
right. Yeah. Well, I guess you're right.
So, wait, it says gain attack speed when striking at least one enemy champion with each attack. Oh, okay. So then if you attack 6 times on any champion, on any enemy champion, then it gets to its cap. And then
Right.
while it's capped, then
Y-
you gain attack range and your attack speed cap is increased.
Right, exactly.
Instead of right now, which okay, I like this better. I like this a lot better because you don't have to wait to get the attack speed. It's just like you get it when you attack.
And is
Because
this
with
you,
how it is right now, what?
you think Kog'Maw is going to be down with this?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm thinking this is going to be
I mean, I think this is just a straight buff to lethal tempo,
and you
except for the
think it's
fact.
I mean, do you think it's going to be taken more often? I mean,
Good?
I feel
Or
like
do
on
I think
the
it's gonna be taken more often? I already take current lethal tempo on Jinx,
right,
um,
obviously.
but I mean, I definitely will keep taking it. I think it's just a straight buff. I think it's just a straight buff.
Fair.
Except for the fact that the cap, there's like still a cap to the attack speed with current lethal tempo. I don't think the attack speed is capped at all when you like go crazy, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only thing that sucks, but I think it's just a straight buff.
Buff.
Okay, Glacial Augment.
Glacial Augment. Immobilizing an enemy champion will cause 3 glacial rays to emanate from them toward you and other nearby champions, creating frozen zones for a few seconds that slow enemies for 40%, reducing their damage by 15% against your allies, not including yourself. Okay, interesting.
That seems kind of...
I mean, this is definitely stronger than what it used to be.
That seems kind of broken.
But this is immobilizing, so this is, you know, what I'm thinking of.
But it's
Leona.
Like the example they used in the video was Nico.
Well, but this is
this looks more like a support keystone.
Yeah,
instead of instead of a carry keystone.
I'm thinking Nautilus, Leona.
Yeah.
You know, imagine a Nautilus R coming in and then like slowing you, and you do reduce damage to enemy champions.
And they do reduce damage to your allies. So it's like an exhaust.
Or right. No, this is pretty strong. This is going to be, I think you will see this taken on melee supports more often than you will see Aftershock or Guardian.
Absolutely.
I think this is going to be the main keystone.
Maybe not Guardian.
Really? I don't know. 15% reduced damage is almost as good.
True, but like champions like Braum or Thresh. Well, maybe not Thresh.
No, I honestly think this just blows everything else out of the water. Anyways, we could speculate about it all day.
It looks good. It looks good. Okay. And this is a new rune.
New rune, right. Damaging an enemy champion with an attack or ability before they do so. Let me read this correctly. Grants 5 gold and first strike for 3 seconds, causing your attacks or abilities to deal 12% extra damage against champions, and granting 100%, 70% for ranged units of that damage dealt as gold.
Okay. No.
What?
Okay, that's insane. That's crazy. That is 12%. Insane. Okay, that's insane.
And granting 100% of that damage dealt as gold.
That is completely broken. That's so broken. That's so effing broken.
Oh, this rune is so memey. This is an absolute meme rune.
It looks so broken. Like,
so there must be a reset.
It's champions. It's for trades.
Yeah, right. But this is
set, right? You know, he walks up to you, he queues, he walks up to you, punches you like 5 times, and he does like 3/4 of your health bar. He just got like 600 gold, just like that. Like,
right, but if they attack you first, then you don't get it. And I don't know what the cooldown for this is, but
so
this is interesting.
There technically is counterplay.
Right. You could go arranged. You could go Quinn, or you could go Gangplank into a ranged matchup if that's
okay. Yeah, you could go you could play a ranged champion top, and then you'll take the rune instead.
Well, I'm imagining Gangplank will be taking this. You know, Gangplank did take Kleptomancy.
I don't think Gangplank's gonna take this. Just because. He likes to poke with his Q rather than like. Well, okay, it depends. Like, if you're gonna do all in Gangplank a lot, like if you're just gonna all in them like level 1 or like early, which Gangplank doesn't really want to do.
Look, I'm guaranteeing you that
he loses trays.
I'm guaranteeing you that Tobias Fate is going to be taking this on Gangplank.
All right, I guess we'll wait and see. But this looks completely broken to me.
This is.
I mean,
it's definitely a meme.
anything that gives you extra gold. I mean, Kleptomancy was so cancer that they had to remove it from the game because
But
people were just getting so much gold.
It actually made the game fun. Okay, it actually made the game fun.
True.
Okay.
True. Actually, true.
Moving on.
So it kind of seems like a Kleptomancy replacement. I think it might be on inspiration. But go.
It is on inspiration. I can't confirm, but I'm just telling you it is. Okay.
Oh wait, it is because the rest of them are as well. Oh, not lethal tempo.
I don't know if they're taking out Omni Stone, but yeah. Okay. The Rift Scuttler change. We believe the first Rift Scuttler spawn is too impactful in deciding the outcome of the early game. So we're reducing its importance and resolving the counter more quickly.
The encounter.
Why can't I read? Now that it's squishier, you or your enemy can defeat it more easily and, in short, back off to safety sooner. The Rift Scuttler will now have 35% reduced health, grants 80% reduced XP, and has been slightly reduced in size to match its lower value.
I mean, a very interesting change for sure. It almost seems like it's not worth it to get Scuttle anymore.
I mean, 80% reduced XP. That's incredible.
It's almost not worth it to get the first Scuttle.
Right,
because 80% reduced XP is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the gold is still the same, and also it still gives vision. So
yeah,
at least.
Well, very interesting.
Super interesting.
These are quite a few changes here. This is extensive. I would say the bulk of the changes are coming in the form of item changes or new items.
True.
So, but I kind of do like some of the new items. I honestly think that assassin item is super annoying. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see how the items shake out. I think this was definitely mainly a mage or AP.
Yeah, AP health.
It was AP focused. It was
and support
with Abyssal Mask and Force of Nature. Those got changed to be probably better against APs, and you also had items that were coming in to be better for APs. So I think that, this was fairly AP focused type of preseason changes. So I don't know. Do you have any more thoughts, Swag?
I mean, it just looks like supports are getting buffed. Mordekaiser's getting buffed.
Yeah, supports and Mordekaiser are getting buffed.
I guess
and Rise and Cassiopeia. Right.
Yeah, and Rise and Cassiopeia. Exactly.
All right. Well,
and Malphite.
Yeah, and Malphite, of course. That will do it for us for this preseason 2022 PBE preview. Thanks for tuning in, and catch us presently because we're about to put out the patch notes rundown. So catch us for that.
And have a good one.